Fourth and final quarter now underway dito po sa Cuneta. Live over TV5, Action TV, Sports5.ph, pati sa Signal Channel 198 in HD.
Wala nang rason para mamiss ang PBA.
Oo nga. As Gary David finally, sabi niya kasi walang rason para mamiss yung unang basket niya sa ating laro.
Now, Gary David needing to help the scoring because basically it's been the imports of the Meralco Bulls carrying the cudgels, especially in the third quarter. In that third quarter, Emmett with 9 at itong si Seiya Ando with 8 points. So 17 out of the 22 points nanggaling sa imports.
Punta pa sa Meralco ulit ang possession dito. They have Ando, Ferriols, David, Ildefonso, and Cortez has their 5. Etong star Hotshots naman has gone all Filipino with Melton, Baroka, Rivas, Pinisi, and Malyari. 8 segundo na lang sa shot clock ng mga nakaputi. Ando, up fake, dalawa napakagat, wild shot, wala. Nagre-reklamo itong si Coach Norman and the rest of the Bolts. Baroka over at the other end, pupunta kay Pinisi. Mick waiting for Malyari to break free. Rivas mula sa elbow. Matalas yung pagkakatira no.
This is a smart play by Danny IT. Tulungan agad dito si Mike Cortez.
Ando and David sharing that leather. Pupunta sila kay Cortez. Big pick from Ferriols. Cortez has Pinisi switching over. Ferriols couldn't handle that pass though. Malyari is fouled on the run.
Foul for 28, Gary David. That's a score for Steve for the Bulls.
Fourth quarter na to, hatid sa atin ng Motolite. For express at service, call 370-6686. (65-64), Meralco still up by 1. Star Hotshots looking to reclaim the lead. Baroka off the spin, niluwa lang ng ring. Ando may tangan ng bola from that right side. Di maipagpag itong si Baroka. David for 3. No good. Melton para sa board. Now na si Malyari, hindi nila nakita. Melton's got Malyari on the wing. Ayaw talaga.
In that third quarter also, Meralco getting a lot of points from that free throw line. So kung titignan mo yung depensa ng Star Hotshots, they were fouling Meralco too much. 9 out of 11 from the free throw line itong Meralco.
Ildefonso with a pick. Ando will release. Ferriols boards it. Put back. Lispalinghado. Melton will get it across. Justin against Ando. Pupunta muna kay Malyari. Rivas asking for it. Sabi ni Ildefonso, he doesn't need help. Mick with a pick. Baroka with that space. The one-hander is good.
Interesting enough, for Baroka, only his 4th point of the ball game. Pero alam naman natin, itong si Baroka, sa 4th quarter talaga gustong bumanat niya.
This now is the 10th lead change ng ating laro. With that kind of Sunday dito sa Cuneta. Ando over to Cortez. Pupunta kay Ildefonso. 19-footer is good.
Danny Ildefonso has made a name and a living for himself with that 17-footer.
11 lead changes already. Seesaw affair in the early goings of this fourth quarter of action. Pinisi babawi. He knew it was a miss. He was trying to track it down. Ang nakalimutan ni Mick dahil sanay siya na susutira niya. Long shots mean long rebounds.
Yes, exactly.
Riza, na balita.
Mag-go two things from Coach Norman Black in the fourth quarter. Ang pinaka-importante nga daw dito yung rebounds. It's not just the big guys. Everyone will crash the board. Second, kung kayang tumakbo, tumakbo. It's better that they take that shot kung hindi pa nakakasettle itong depensa ng Star Hotshots. They also reminded the players, we have to keep in every possession with the Star Hotshots. We cannot allow any doubt.
Malyari and Blakely connecting once again on the run. Pero Meralco nagmamadali din dito sa kabilang dulo.
With that rest by Marcus Blakely, Coach Tim Cook hoping that that energy will be able to suffice, be able to pull off this win.
Yeah, naka-rebound na naman dito si Marcus, but he is bothered by Ando as he got it across. Ito yung connection na naman kanina ni Malyari and Blakely.
They play sweet music together. Why? Because Alex Malyari, gustong-gusto niya na pinupush yung bola. binibilisan yung pace. And Marcus Blakely, just a great guy to be able to pass that basketball on the fast break.
Some adjustments from Coach Norman. Baroka on the run. Wala. Pero ang bola nandoon pa rin sa Star Hotshots. Ito yung binabanggit ni Miss Riza na kang rebounding na kinakailangan, sabi ni Coach Norman. Blakely, his pass taken away by Emmett. Emmett with that controlled aggression, slow rolling it and passing it off to Hodge.
And that's one thing you don't want to see. Nakaka-fast break itong Meralco na parang sumasabay lang yung Star Hotshots pababa.
At na-attract pa doon sa slow roll nga ni Emmett kaya na-libre itong si Hodge na sumasagitsit sa kabila. Blakely on the attack. Pupunta sila, etong Star, pumunta kay Ping. 2 to shoot. Pingris puts it up. Wala. Mark Pingris has been in and out of the 5 because of foul trouble. See if he can stay on the floor longer. Emmett trying to sell that he was in the act. Sabi na rin, pinagis mo lang eh.
Tsaka way after, you weren't really trying to take a shot.
Na nagmumula dito sa Cuneta. Mag-umargin pa, kasama natin si Dominico, si Miss Riza Diaz at pati na rin siyempre ang buong puwersa ng inyong Sports 5. Meralco up by 1 with possession. They go back to Emmett. Andre spinning baseline. The hook is good.
Very dangerous for the Star Hotshots to keep Meralco just hanging around because Meralco, you know, they've got that hunger. You look at the rebounding department, Meralco is in the lead in that department and you don't want that because ang laki ng Star Hotshots.
Ito Meralco, you think they'd be satisfied by making the semis ng second conference dome. Pero ang problema, na-sweep sila doon. Kaya yung galit na numbalik para sa kanila.
Well, definitely. And you know, they're a team that's rebuilding, trying to find that character that they're looking for.
Emmett on the attack. Double deep sa kanya. Nakita si Anthony on the slide. Malyari for the board. Malyari will try and set this one up. Blakely in trouble. Nakita si Devons.
Under duress, Marcus Blakely. You know, one thing good about Blakely, in the first quarter, 4 yung turnovers niya, but all throughout the next quarters, wala nang turnover itong si Marcus Blakely.
Ando running the show for the Bolts. Lalapit si Hodge to offer the pick. They go to Anthony. Nakita si Gary for a 3. No. Ando will pick it right back up though and keep it on this side of the floor. Emmett once again, this time sa poste. Gustong atakin si Ping. Tutulong si Blakely. Ando to Hodge for a long one. No. Melton on the move. Is fouled by Ando.
Another foul on the 3 saver Ando. His first second team foul for the Meralco Bolts.
With just over 5 minutes remaining in this game, ang kapansin-pansin Dom, ha? James Yap, after hitting a couple of 3-pointers in the third quarter, hindi na naibalik.
Well, the Star Hotshots really looking at their quicker guys to be able to finish this basketball game dahil hindi makababa sa depensa eh.
Look at Emmett. He knew, bitin. Yung pagkakataluan niya because of the defense, hinagis lang sa board para makuha ulit.
Bilangin mo kung ilan yung Star Hotshots na bomba at sumubok kumuha ng rebound.
Ano to, 15 beses na nagpalit ng kamay ang kalamangan sa ball game na ito. Ooh, as a flagrant foul will be investigated here. Anthony owning up to the personal foul, but the referees will review kung regular foul ba yun o may mali siya pa.
Kung naiwanan siya ng ang bilis nung move nitong si Marcus Blakely, Sean Anthony going for that hack. Ito yung quick spin to the baseline.
Kasi balikat yung inabot nito ni Anthony. Will the referees deem there was no play on the ball?
You know, aside from it na may chance kang mawala, kahit sabi mong maaga, mahirap eh. Kailangan mo mamuhunan to be able to get those wins.
Saka pag naghahabol ka, hanggang doon na lang sa 5, 6, 7, 8 hahabulin mo. Ayaw mo rin nun dahil twice to win pa rin yun.
Hindi, tsaka mabigat yung parati ka naghahabol. Mas maganda ikaw hinahabol.
May hugot. Humuhugot si Mr. Uy. Star Hotshots back in the lead. Emmett over to Ildefonso. Puts it on the floor. Emmett against Pingris, splitting two defenders. Nakita si Hodge. Had to get creative, but Cliff delivers the goods.
Cliff Hodge with 8 points, but another assist para kay Andre Emmett.
75-74, Meralco back ahead. Wala nang makakawala dito sa fourth quarter of action. Biggest lead of the sport was only 3, if we're not mistaken. Baka nga 1 lang. As JDV gets the reverse biggest sumabang foul.
And that's the offensive set that you want to see from the Star Hotshots. Movement without the basketball. Great cut. Alex Malyari finding Joe Devance for the 2 points.
Motolite Express Hatid play of the game natin yan. Brought to you by Motolite Express Hatid. For Express Hatid service call 370-6686. Ando may tangan ng bola. Meralco down by 2. David, tatanggap kontra kay Malyari. Nakita si Ildefonso. Lakay, sumobra. Rebound, Malyari. Emmett asking for a foul. Tumatakbo na Star Hotshots. JDV, see some space. Lalabas kay Malyari. Hotshots go over to Blakely. Taken away by David. It's a foot race with Malyari. El Granada goes to the reverse.
Credit the defense of the Meralco Bulls, especially si Cliff Hodge, forcing Marcus Blakely into his 8th turnover.
Tied game. 7-7, 7-7. Parang report card lang ni Dominico nung high school. Mahigit 3 minuto pa natitira dito sa Cuneta.
Ang taas niyan.
Melton swinging it around. Malyari. Tanakawan pa ni David. Ando to Emmett. Taking it all the way to the cup. Napagapang papasok.
Mag-back-to-back turnovers at tignan mo na naman ilan ang bumaba sa depensa para sa Star Hotshots. It's really something that Coach Tim Cone is trying to get. Alam ko kung sino magko-combo mo.
Oo, lilibre mo ako, di ba? Nang Paul.
Masarap daw yung gising-gising at sisig dyan.
Oo,
Di ba?
kain tayo. 79-77. The Star Hotshots down by 2. They lost their last outing after winning their opener. They don't want to go back-to-back losses. Malyari to Devance for a long one. No. Hodge boards it. Coach Tim Cone sticking with this 5, having both Yap and Simon on the bench. Ando kontra Melton. Hinihingi ni El Granada. Ando going over to Ildefonso. Gary finally breaking free, but Devon switches over. Ildefonso's got to go. Bailout jumper doesn't drop, but Hodge beats everybody to the board.
We talked about the extra effort once again para sa Meralco, led by Cliff Hodge.
2-minute warning echoing inside the Cuneta. Emmett going to the crossover, down the middle. Emmett delivers!
This is the time that you want your import to be able to take over the scoring. This is the time you want him to pile up those attempts.
37 big points na para dito kay Andre Emmett, and this should be the biggest lead of the fourth quarter. Meralco up by 4. Melton to Malyari. Devance asking for it. Pingris will offer the pick. Malyari has nowhere to go. He goes to Blakely. Pingris from the baseline. The familiar one-hander. Lista mo na! Take a look at how the main imports have done so far. Andre Emmett outplaying Marcus Blakely.
37 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists para kay Andre Emmett. At hindi pa pinapakita dyan yung turnovers. Doon lamang itong si Marcus Blakely. Credit the defense that itong si Cliff Hodge has been playing on him.
Ando may tangan ng bola. Meralco looking to stretch this to a 2-possession lead. Ando against Melton. Hinahanap si Gary. Nagpakawala ng tres. Diubra, Pingris para sa rebound. Taken away by Emmett. Ildefonso sa loob for the finger roll.
Those are the big plays that will definitely hurt itong Star Hotshots. At another rebound para dito sa Meralco.
Lakay, Danny I already with 8 points. Ngayon pa lang siya umiscore dito sa ating Governor's Cup. Pero grabe ang iniaambag niya. Malyari on the move. Finishes with a left.
Talking about the rebounding department. The Star Hotshots with 35 rebounds, but the Meralco Bolts lording that statistic with 45.
Ando trying to get it across. 1 second to do so. Ayun na nga, na 8-second violation ang Meralco.
That's huge. That's a huge turnover para sa Meralco Bolts. Credit again, Justin Melton. Ito yung hinahanap ni Coach Tim Cone. Yung extra effort, pahirapan mo. You know, it's very difficult to make an opposing team get called for an 8-second violation.
Melton di discarte. Ando right in front of him. Blakely with a pick. Devons back over to Melton. They go to Blakely. Marcus backing up. Spins baseline. Put. Ay, meron ng foul. Di na natin madinig yung pagpito dito.
Daniel Devons saying that hawak.
Anthony will check in to this game. Papalitan si Gary D. Offense, defense to para kay Coach Norman with 24.8 seconds remaining in the game and only 14 remaining on the shot clock para sa Star Hotshots. If they cannot get the steal or the trap, they will have to foul. Anthony maglalabas ng bola. Emmett tatanggap. There's the double team. Emmett's in trouble. Mabobol hugging. Natapikan pa. At mapupunta sa Star Hotshots ang bola.
Yun yung eksaktong sinasabi ko that sometimes teams like to funnel a player near that sideline and near dun sa inbounder. Ganun na nga ang nangyari.
At ang problema doon, baka hindi familiar si Emmett sa ball hugging violation. Di ba?
Hindi man lang siya nag-pivot to try to split
He was
double team.
content on just standing there and waiting for the foul.
Nakita mo yung eksakto, they funneled him into that sideline and then ito na yung double team. Not really trying to pivot his way out of it.
And they had timeouts to burn
Oo,
up.
tsaka hindi ko alam bakit siya hindi tumawag ng timeout.
Baka hindi na-realize na merong ball hugging violation pwedeng itawag. So 4.2 seconds remaining here. The referee's trying to check kung kanino nga ba tumamang huli ang bola. Oh, that's off the foot. Looks like it was off the foot of Emmett. And the Star Hotshots will have possession. With 4.2 seconds to try and either tie the game or
even
win
win
it outright with a long bomb. Coach Tim Cone will have Blakely, Pingris, Melton, Devons, and Malyari as his 5, same 5. Coach Norman naman with that defensive adjustment, redeploying Ildefonso para kay David.
Assistant Coach Jason Webb talking to the referee saying na baka pwede bang dagdagan yung oras. Tinitingnan din kung eksakto. Yun na, nadagdagan nga ng 0.8 of a second itong Star Hotshots to be able to try and get a shot.
Star Hotshots will burn their penultimate timeout. Ito yung 30. May natitira pa silang isang buo. At yan ang dapat alalahanin ng kanilang magiging inbounder na si Malyari. Malyari maglalabas. Here we go. 5 seconds remaining in this game. Malyari looking for the open man. Goes to Blakely at half court. Malayo to para kay Marcus. He'll be forced to win it at the buzzer. No! And Meralco will hang on 83-81.
Wow. Parang walang nakasalita nun. Walang nakahinga. Because...
Inantay ko yung buzzer eh.
Oo eh.
Parang hindi tumunog
Oo,
agad.
parang hindi tumunog agad.
May putback attempt pa si Ping.
Kasi kung titignan mo, itong 3-point shot ni Marcus Blakely, parang mga 2 seconds na lang yan eh.
And wala tayo nung shot clock na patayan, walang game clock sa ibabaw, hindi katulad sa Araneta o Cuneta, or Araneta or MOA. Coach Tim did not like it. You saw it. He was mapping out a 2-point shot. They wanted to force the extension, but Blakely deciding to go for the win.
Oo, hindi nabigay agad dun sa proper receiver. They were trying to go to Mark Pingers down low quick, pero hindi nga nabigay yon. But the Meralco Bolts holding on to a 2-point victory against the Star Hotshots.